After a month of attack ads and increased campaigning, the race for Wisconsin governor remains a dead heat.
A new poll out today shows that Governor Scott Walker and challenger Mary Burke in a virtual tie. News 8's Mark McPherson now joins us live to break down the numbers.
When the last Marquette University poll was released in May, it showed a tie in the governor's race, and there was a question of whether it was a fluke. Well, today's poll confirms the race is too close to call. The poll shows Governor Walker with a 1-point advantage among registered voters over challenger Mary Burke. Now, that number is well inside the margin of error. 8% say they're still undecided, making this a wide-open race. The poll is almost identical to May, when the candidates were tied at 46%. With such a close race, experts expect the campaigns to ramp up.
Very little changed over the last 2 months. When you look across all the items that we look at, there's just not a lot of change. But all the developments over the last 10 days or so certainly promises a much more active campaign period from now through the fall.
One trend persists for Mary Burke. People don't know enough about her. The poll shows almost half of those asked, 49%, don't have an opinion of Burke. It's a very different story for the governor. 92% have an opinion one way or another. Now, up until now, much of the support for a Democratic candidate has been an anti-Walker vote.
As voters know more, it'll become more of the individual advantages and disadvantages of these two candidates rather than where it has been until recently, a good chunk of reaction to Walker and a lot of partisan loyalty.
Now, political analysts will tell you that most people tune out of campaigns during the summer. That might explain why the July poll so closely mirrors the one in May. Now, that trend seemed to be the case tonight. We talked to more than a dozen people in downtown La Crosse and at Riverside Park. Not one of them said they were paying attention to the race yet.
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. Also, the poll interviewed 804 residents by phone over a 3-day span.
And about 550 said they are certain to vote in the November election.